Hi, my name is Melissa Daniels and I have strabismus, which is when your eyes do not point in the same direction. Even though they look straight, they aren't perfectly straight. And getting to this point has taken years of work. And right now I'm doing a series where I'm explaining where I started with all of the things my parents did when I was a little kid to help with my strabismus through the teenage years. And in this video, I'm getting to the point of when I decided to start trying to do vision therapy to really, truly fix the strabismus that I have. So, if you want to know more, you can always go to my website at strabismussolutions.com. And there is a timeline where you can basically go through everything from the time I was born until now, kind of see how my vision journey has progressed. And also on the website, you're going to find a lot of resources to help you know what you can do to go to the next step. I left off in the last video after finishing college. And during college, I'd gotten married, gotten a degree in math education, and I started teaching at a high school. And it was here that I did notice that I had an Eyeturn. And the reason would be because I would call on these students to answer a question, and there were sometimes giggles or they'd look behind them. And I didn't really think a lot of it, but I did notice that it's they don't know if I'm looking at them or not. I didn't really relate that to having strabismus or the problems that I'd had as a kid and wearing glasses and patching. I really, there was a disconnect there. And I just was a little bit oblivious, not really quite understanding. So I only taught for 1 year because then I had my first son and I decided to stay home with him and stayed home and just took care of my baby. I had another daughter and another daughter and another daughter. And I was a full-time stay-at-home mom. I took pictures of my kids all the time and I didn't really take a lot of pictures of myself. And I didn't do selfies. And so I just really was busy and I didn't notice that my Eyeturn was getting worse and worse. And somewhere along the line, I looked through pictures and try to figure out when was it that my Eyeturn got so bad. And I really don't know. It was sometime between the age of 25 and 30. And up until that point, it was turned a little bit. And then when I was really tired, it would turn a lot. But it was always turned some, but never this huge amount. And then by the time I was 30, it was always out here. It never was closer to being straight. Fast forward to this one night, and I know I've told this story in a few different videos, but I was driving a babysitter home, and there's an oncoming car, and I thought they were in my lane. And that was just some visual confusion going on. I don't know if it was double vision or just what was happening, but I swerved off the road and then realized they actually were in their lane. And it was me, my eyes were not working properly. And I was I almost killed this girl, if I'd run into a pole or something like that. And that was when I said, something's wrong with my eyes and I'm not gonna stop until I figure out what it is. And that was a huge turning point for me because before then I'd made appointments and gone to optometrists because the vision in my right eye was always a little blurry and I knew something was wrong and I kept trying to get glasses. I'd go and be I need glasses. I think if I got glasses, it would help me drive better. And I kept demanding glasses and they would always tell me the same thing, it won't work. They didn't say, you have something called amblyopia and glasses won't fix the problem. It's a brain problem. They didn't explain that to me. They just said, no, glasses won't help. Just be glad that you can see as well as you can. You have great vision. And at this point, after the car incident, I thought, I am not taking no for an answer. I am getting glasses. I will go until I get glasses. And so I called my parents and I said, what kind of doctor helped me when I was little? And that's when I kind of tried to figure out the difference between ophthalmologists and optometrists. And I called the ophthalmologist's office and they were booked 3 months out and their appointments were $350. And I was no. And then I found out I had vision insurance and the optometrist I could see for free in a week. And I was okay, I'll do that one. It was at that appointment that I finally pushed and pushed until he said, well, yeah, your eyes are not pointing in the same direction. And I don't even think he said that. He just said, yeah, you have a weak eye and your eyes aren't working together. And I was I knew it. I knew there was something wrong. And so he said, yeah, you can try patching. And I said, will patching make my eyes work together? And he said, maybe, maybe they'll work together and it won't wander anymore because I knew it would wander sometimes. And And he says, try it, 5 hours a day for 6 months. And so that's exactly what I did. And that was the beginning. That was the beginning of my vision therapy journey. Now, he wasn't a vision therapy doctor, and I still go to him sometimes if I need to get glasses or something, but that was the beginning. That was the first glimmer of hope that I had that I could actually fix my eyesight. That someone said, yeah, there's something wrong with your eyes, and there's something that you can maybe do about it. And he wasn't terribly hopeful. He said, yeah, you might need surgery. Surgery might help, but yeah, you can try patching first. So that's what I did. I went to his office. I went home from his office. I went online, I bought patches, and I started patching my eyes for 5 hours a day. Not that fun. I'm going to end this one here. If you want to know how patching went, how I used patching and eventually found vision therapy, then go ahead and check out the next video that I put out here. If you want to know more about what you can do, if you want to find vision therapy, go to my website. I have tons of information on there. If you go to strabismussolutions.com/findvt, I can even help you find a vision therapy office for free, because I don't want you to have to wait as long as I did to get the help and get somebody who actually understands what's going on with your eyes. I want people to be able to get that information right now. So go ahead and go there if you want help. And other than that, go to the next video if you want to know how patching went.